What's going on, guys? Brian with Jet Patrol back. Another video. Today, we're going to talk about Hot Toys canceling figures. That's what we're going to talk about. Now, never before been done in the history of Hot Toys making products. And now we have seen a change in plans, I guess we will. Now, I have thoughts on this. This is why I'm making this video. And I know you guys have thoughts, and you can let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. But I want to just have if I can, just an open discussion about this situation. I've got here. Let's read their public announcement. That is not in the best English, but anyway, it says project cancellation announcement. Right, due to unforeseen market alternation, we have been involuntary to cancel the following projects. The English is really bad. Whatever. So TMS 122, that's the Sicarian Iron Man, and then the 723 and 724, the Young Flash, or the Young Barry, regular and deluxe. Hot Toys has reacted to the rapid market changes, and our team is highly disappointed to this unusual situation of project cancellation. Yet it does happen within our production schedule. So I guess that's their way of saying, hey, well, we haven't made them yet. Once again, thank you for your support along the way, and sorry to cause any inconvenience. If you have any questions or concerns regarding this matter, please do not hesitate to contact us. All right, so there's your public announcement there. So now I've been kind of sitting back. I've been watching this thing over the past few days. I've been watching like Reddits and groups and Facebooks and just whatever. And there is a huge reaction to this. Now, don't get me wrong, the content creators, it's good material for us because we can make clickbaity titles and you'll click on it and, you know, it's good for views. But for collectors, maybe not so much. Maybe not so much. My initial thought, I got to be honest, when I saw this, I was like, well, who the hell wanted those figures anyways? Like, I went into one of the forums I frequent from time to time, and usually when there's a hype figure, it'll have 20, 30, 40, 50 pages of discussion. These had 3. Like, both of these had like 3 or 4 pages of discussion since announcement. And most of the discussion was, do we really want this? Did we ask for this? Do we want this? Does anybody want this? This is going to end up in the bargain bin. It was primarily negative feedback on these pieces. And I can imagine that the sales on the pre-order sales amounts were pretty low. Both in, well, maybe not for the Iron Man in Secret Base. There's probably a lot of people at Secret Base because, you know, they like Iron Man over there. And to be honest with you, I had a love-hate relationship with the Sicarian Iron Man. I thought it was pretty, like, the episode was okay in the show, like the What If series, it was okay. But then again, I look at it, I'm like, that thing's not going to match anything in the collection. It's going to be, it's just going to be hideous. It's just not going to work. And it's expensive on top of that. So I'm thinking like the R&D, the engineering, all they're going to spend on this. And then are they really going to sell very many? Clearly not. Clearly not going to make any. So it was an interesting decision for them to do that. Although it was Iron Man, and I was like, well, Hot Toys loves Iron Man. They're going to make it, whatever. Then we get this thing here. Now, the Young Barry or the Flash, that movie tanked hard. And they didn't double down. They triple down on the figures from that film. And there's some pretty good figures from that film. But let's be honest, this dude, the actor is a freaking creep. I mean, it just is what it is. It's not even a secret. So it doesn't really hurt me all that much that they're not making that particular figure. So those 2 figures, I don't really care if they're not making them. Honestly, I really don't care. However, the precedent for canceling figures is an interesting one, because what if they canceled something that I really wanted? For example, what if they canceled a clone trooper or a different kind of Iron Man? Or what if they canceled a Batman figure? Maybe you really wanted that Batfleck. Although I would have been okay with them canceling that blue DX19 thing. That was weird. But what if they cancel something I wanted? I was sitting there going, well, that would suck. I would think differently about that. So I'm on both sides of the fence here going, what do I think about this? Now, I don't think we're going to see a flood of cancellations. I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't. I think these were, I mean, let's be honest, the Sakarian Iron Man thing was just a bad decision all around. The young Flash, or the young Barry, clearly people didn't really want it. It's fine. But I would like to know, and Hot Tubes will never tell us, like, what's that threshold of how many pieces does it make sense to produce said figure? Now, if it's an Iron Man, you get engineering. I can understand that number being pretty high. For a likeness of a head sculpt, maybe it's high. I don't know. I don't think we'll ever know what that number is. I mean, is it 2,000 units? Is it 5,000 units? Is it 100,000 units? I don't, whatever that number is, I don't know. I would be curious to find that out. I don't think we'll ever find that out. But I'm not afraid of them canceling a bunch of figures going forward. I'm just not. I think they should be more selective in the figures they announce. For example, I'm looking at you, Chrome Cody. Like I'm like, but whatever, it's fine. I'm not afraid of them canceling figures and going forward. I don't think it's going to be a big thing, but you know, some of you might. But I want to have this chat. Let's have this discourse in the comment section down below. I'm not going to be here. I'm not going to be gaslighting. I'm not going to be sitting here fear mongering to try and get views and all that crap. I'm not going to do that. But it is interesting, and we'll have to wait and see. I think that's the right attitude. Let's just wait and see. Now, if you remember, we had content creators last year, or year before last, going, don't pre-order anything. Wait till it hits in stock. Don't pre-order. I ain't pre-ordering nothing. Wait till it hits in stock. Get discounts. And then they all took a 180 and said, hey, you should probably pre-order because they're hitting wait lists. These figures are hitting wait lists before they're shipping, and now you need to pre-order. If you want something, you better pre-order it. So let's just be real here. Nobody knows what the hell they're talking about. Nobody knows. I don't know. I'm just postulating here. As far as I'm not going to say, hey, look, you're going to go this way or go this way. I personally, my opinion is they're not going to cancel a bunch of figures. I don't see that happening. But we'll see. I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you afraid of this? Are you not afraid of this? Do you just not give a shit because these are two figures you just don't want anyways? That could be a thing. Maybe it is. Let me know in the comment section down below. As always, click, would you like? See you next time.